spirituality is about living close to nature and in harmony with it, not trying to control it in any way. That's what spirituality is. So whenever you try to, as a fallout, if it's going to spoil something else, then that is a non-spiritual practice. If by doing a type of farming, if you enhance the earth and you support the environment and ecology, and at the same time support human consumption or the food security of the humans, then we are really being spiritual. So with what we call science, there has always been a fallout of everything that what is called science. No? What man has not achieved in the past 50,000 years, in the name of science we have achieved that in 150 years now. That's spoiling this earth. No? So somewhere we have to now change course. And the largest activity, human activity on this earth is farming. And that's where a lot of chemicals are being used, which affect the whole atmosphere, the ecology, the earth and everything. So now it's necessary that we heal this earth. We managed to spoil it, but now let's heal this earth. And if not for the earth's sake, for at least our children's sake, so that the earth will be able to support life here, in the next 50 years. Otherwise, if the way it's going, we might not have an earth to live on in another 50 years. So agriculture would be a great beginning of awareness. Yeah, prana was something that was unknown until Killian photography came. No? So without proof, nothing is accepted. So when Killian photography came, whatever is called prana became evident. Now, prana is it's an energy field around any animate body. That may be a plant or a vegetable or an animal or something. And this was what was found around fresh vegetables. The aura around the fresh vegetables was big and golden. 2 days later it was depleted, and 7 days later there was hardly any aura around it. No? So fresh vegetables had more aura. What was that? That is what that prana is. And when you grow things organically, you find that the aura is more than double of a chemically induced farming product. And the soil, the bioactivity in the subsoil system is much more, and the aura of that soil is more than double of a soil that has got chemicals in it. So now we come to know how prana, the question is about prana? Question is about prana, isn't it? Prana. So how it affects the prana. So when we take something inside the body, if you see, how come 1 in every 3 person today between the age of 35 and 50 has to have some medical intervention? Either he has a kidney problem or a heart problem or a blood pressure or a sugar, diabetes or cholesterol, which was never there maybe 30 years ago. What has changed? Something that's common, and what's common all around the world is food and what we breathe. No? So somewhere prana is being affected, and what we take in as food is actually prana. That's why open any health journal and you will find eat more fresh fruits, eat more salads. What are they talking about? They're talking about prana. They are saying reduce cooked food. What is that? Prana is dead. So that's the whole point. It's about prana. When you breathe in, along with oxygen, you take in prana. When you eat, through food you take prana. So anything that has more prana is going to increase, is going to support life, is going to make us more healthy. So organic farming, now that the aura of every vegetable and the soil itself is more than double, it makes sense that if we have to be healthy, we have to eat organically grown food, or at least what I would say is a non-chemical or a naturally grown food. And to grow naturally grown food, you have to practice natural farming. It is so simple. And how it helps one spiritually is, you can try this. The day you are very flustered in the mind, you are upset, or there may be any disharmony inside, which you may call as a negative emotion, just go and water a garden. 5-10 minutes you be with the garden, just water the garden and see what happens to you. You will immediately find there is a sense of harmony that comes. And why do people take up gardening? You just see, as people who have been very active in their life, they have a great dream of having their own house with a garden, and they want to do some gardening. Majority of the people, they want to do that. So intuitively somewhere they know, when I do this, I am going to out of the rat, I am now out of the rat race. Now my system needs some rest, and I am going to get it through gardening. So that's why many people intuitively want to have a garden, because it supports your harmony. When you are with the earth, when you work with the earth, when you work with the plants, they respond very well with us. There's a great harmony that's created between you and your surroundings. And when you are in harmony with the surroundings, you find something settles down inside, something falls into place. And that's how spirituality is connected with farming or gardening. It's nice to try. Nice to try. There are farmers all over the world who have got excellent results without any sort of fertilizer, like what you can see behind. You just see the Roman lettuce, and the size of the Roman lettuce, look at the size of the arugula here. Now, it's much bigger than any arugula that I have seen. The Roman lettuce is much bigger than any Roman lettuce I have seen, and my expense is zero. There is no input cost for me, there is no chemicals used. So I was inspired by these farmers, and I tried my hand at it. Okay, what are they doing? Let me try on my own. Let me be a scientist. Let me experiment. I don't know how it works, but it works. The produce is what matters. So I don't think this is going to create any problem of food shortage. Definitely without any tweaking natural forms of life, or tweaking compositions of soil chemically, I think we can still provide food security to the world if we do organic farming. And it is simple. And it's not theoretical. It has been done all over the world.
You can't say enough about the benefits of organic farming. We know how pesticides and chemicals have spoiled the health of our people and health of the and the health of the planet. So I think more and more people should adapt to organic farming. Not only that, everyone should start growing something in their backyard. Kitchen garden should be there. Little gardening in every home can solve the food problem or food crisis that the world is facing today. I think this is the only hope for the world. Organic farming and people's participation, civil society participate in growing more food.